Time has run away from us this week. I don't know how it happened, but we've just lost track of time. We spent one day and one night down at my sister's down south. It was lovely. Had some lovely family time. It was my mum's birthday. William and his cousin hung out and played together. It was really nice. But it took us like a day to get down there and a day to get back, which means now it's Wednesday night and we're a little bit behind. We're going to try and open the cafe this weekend, but it means we've got quite a lot to do. And I'm just coming here, just popping over onto Holly just to check the batteries and stuff like that, make sure they're all doing okay. 12.2. It's not ideal, but they'll survive.
Apple.
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 It's 6:30 at the moment. William got me up early.
Apple.
And I'm about to take my washing to the laundrette and I'm gonna go do some shopping so I can make some lemon drizzles today. Okay, and I'm ready to bake. I'm going to start this baking session with not a lemon drizzle, but a ginger sponge. I've been making this recently and it's so good. I'd say it is like a dense, moist sponge that you can make one day and then 2 days later it will be even more delicious because it'll all have like mingled together and soaked in. So I'm going to make that. That is a mixture of golden syrup, treacle, sugar and milk. You put it over a low heat and it all like comes together as like a sort of caramelly kind of syrup. I've just popped another cake in the oven, another 2 of the ginger cakes. Oh, I think Vic's getting ready to go out with William. The bike is set up. Hello.
Oh.
Where are you going to go?
There's a little farm that we've heard about. Usually that's exactly the kind of thing that we don't get a chance to see in places. But I feel like we've hung around here long enough now.
It's time.
It's time to explore.
Gua. 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 Gua.
Good. We're at this really nice bit down here by this river. I think this is the River Goit. Strange name, but nice river all the same. You can smell loads of wild garlic. It smells really strong. This is such a nice little woodland thing, and now we get to go over this bridge. I think that this is a Roman bridge. Me and William often get these little adventure days while Jo's baking. I feel a bit sorry for Jo because she's on baking duty and me and William get to go off and explore. Nice. William's favourite's just the ducks. He just loves ducks. A goat further down just hopped over his fence. It's going to cause some calamity.
Oh, money.
Look, there's a goat.
I don't know if you'll be able to see, I'll try and show you. There's loads of little like flies on top of the water all dancing around. Probably looks quite gross, but I've got the windows all boarded up and shut so none of them can get in. I made a couple of lemon drizzles before. I'm going to make 2 more because you can never have too many drizzles. Setting off. We really buy some lovely trees here, but it means that we don't get much solar. So we're moving up to where we can get a bit more solar power so that like everything on the cafe runs a bit smoother. It's a little bit rainy. I think I'm just getting drip off from the trees now. I think it's a little bit shallow, so I'll have to push us off. God, I can feel it on the mud. I can feel us going over stuff. Morning, hiya. I don't think it's coming in anymore, but maybe we can move it forward if you just...
It's pretty shallow around here, and sort of rather than moor up, you kind of just beach yourself.
It looks like that's as close as we'll be getting in, which, whilst it's not ideal, it's fine.
Dad. Wow.
I'm just going up to move Holly. We're having a kind of last minute boat shuffle just before we open on the weekend. We rely quite a lot on solar power, and where we are moored now, we've just realised it's not so good for the old sunlight. We're kind of under 2 sets of quite overhanging trees. See what I mean about the overhanging tree? We've got to help the solar panels out a little bit more than that, I think. Because we're kind of facing in this direction, for now I've got to go in this direction, even though my destination is that away. All I've got to try and do is remember to turn around when I get to the turning point. Called a winding point, in case you didn't know. Called that because if you're really lucky, you can use the wind to turn you around. Not much wind going on today. Gonna have to do it the newfangled way, with engine and propeller. This is the other thing about mooring under a tree, is just look at the state of the roof. You don't realise how much stuff falls out of trees until you moor up underneath one. I think this is my turning point. Hello. Oh, hi mate, how are you? I totally forgot we got a coffee delivery coming today. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't know what time they were coming. Anyway, amidst all of that, I've turned around. You kind of don't want to let your life be ruled by sunlight and just sort of choose your moorings. Sometimes it sort of seems so nice and cosy just to moor up under a tree. But I suppose, yeah, there are disadvantages. You don't get, the batteries don't love it because the solar panels don't love it, and the roof of your boat doesn't love it, but I like it. Hiya. Yeah, cool. Alright. Business on the canal today, taking calls left, right and centre. If I can moor up here, then that's where I'll be. I just tried to get into a spot further up, which is why I'm kind of reversing back now. Well, that obviously isn't ideal. I'm hoping it'll sort of shuffle a bit further in to the towpath later, but at least the solar panels are getting plenty of sunshine. cleaning the boat roof is one of the jobs that I'm like least confident in. I never feel like I'm doing it in the right order. I get the mop on the go, and that seems to just sort of smudge a lot of the stuff around, a lot of the grime around. And then I'll have a little go in the corners with a sponge, but it's never as clean as I've seen other people get theirs. I must be doing something wrong. I suppose it's just like anything, a lot easier if you stay on top of it, and I'm not staying on top of it. Whew. It's ages later. The outside of the boat is still not spotlessly clean, but that's okay. Joe's getting on with baking. I've got some editing to do for this video, but maybe we'll leave this one here for this week. Sorry, it's a little bit ramshackle. We kind of ran out of time, but you know,
with us.
Yeah, you're with us through thick and thin, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Thanks for
Bye.
watching. Big thanks to the patrons.
Bye.
Bye.